Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I got Shela Enriquez with us. She's with a company called Briggs Veselka Company. They're a CPA firm here in the Houston area, recently recognized by HBJ as one of the best places to work. Congratulations and welcome to the program.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm happy to be here.
Real quickly, kind of tell us a little bit about Briggs Veselka's story.
Absolutely, and happy to do that. Briggs Veselka Company is the largest independent firm in Houston. We are a 40-year firm. In fact, we are celebrating our 40th year anniversary this year. And we started out with 2 employees, including our founding partner, Johnny Veselka, in 1973. And we are now 180 people strong.
Yeah.
With 19 shareholders.
Very good, very good. I'm going to move that a little closer for volume's sake. Tell us about the largest independent firm. That's saying a lot because you got some pretty large independent firms.
Absolutely, and actually we are the 8th largest if you include the national and regional firms as well. And as a large firm, we really have a full service offering for our clients, and our target market is really the middle market, middle-sized businesses, private and publicly held companies, but focused on entrepreneur-owned type businesses.
And how many partners did you say?
19.
19. And so, and how old is the firm?
40 years old.
Wow. So that's very impressive. And you were mentioning before you came on that you've been recognized by HBJ for several things, but most recently, Best Places to Work. Talk a little bit about that culture that you've worked so hard to cultivate and develop.
Sure. We're really very proud about that award because that is our employees speaking about the firm. You know, they voted for us to be on the Best Places to Work list. And we value our employees because, as you know, we're a professional services firm, and we're only as good as the people that we have. And it's so difficult to keep employees right now because the Houston market is just booming. And so we make every effort to really develop and train, and we care about our employees. And I think that's a big differentiator because that allows us to provide the best client service to our clients and, allow for the continuity in that they see the same people year after year providing the services.
Sheila, let me ask you, you mentioned that small to medium-sized businesses are kind of your sweet spot in terms of, number of employees that those companies have. Are there certain industries that are hotter than others for you to work with, that are part of your sweet spot?
Right. I just want to clarify, it is middle market in terms of revenue. So our target are really businesses with $20 million in revenue, upwards of $500 million, sometimes even larger. But we're really looking for clients that are growing in many, many industries, including manufacturing, oil and gas, since we're in Houston, oil field services, professional services. We have law firms and staffing agencies as well. And also, we have other ones like private equity funds and hedge funds that we do services for.
How long have you been with the firm?
Almost 7 years.
Wow. Yeah, time goes fast when you're having fun, huh?
It really does.
Yeah, so in the 7 years, I mean, obviously 2008 was a pretty rough year for everybody, with all that took place with the national economy. And, and here we are several years later. How has your business changed in the 7 years, since you started with the firm?
A lot. And I think a lot of the reasons is because the firm itself has evolved from the traditional public accounting firm offering tax and audit services. We've expanded beyond that to offer specialized services like international tax, internal audit consulting, focusing on niche areas like energy. And because of that, we're really able to help our clients even weather the storm in 2008 because it's really providing that trusted advisor type service where it's not just their accounting needs necessarily, but if they need help with financing, we can refer them to bankers that we have relationships with or attorneys that might be able to help them structure a deal. We have a valuation group if they're looking to sell their business and they have no idea what the value of that business that they've really grown, then we're able to help them with that as well.
Shela Enriquez, she's with Briggs Veselka, CPA firm, and delighted to have you on the program. Real quickly, the website over there, it's bvccpa.com.
That's correct.
Yeah, make sure you check it out, bvccpa.com. Sheila, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, when we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com, and this is The Price of Business.